Hello everybody, welcome to Senior Perspective. My name is Jenny, and on this channel we talk sister wives and all things related to sister wives. I have a sub-channel called Reality TV Breakdown if you want to get information and breakdowns and reviews on Seeking Sister Wives, Vanderpump Rules, Welcome to Plathville, and The Traitors. Alright, this can be brief and short today. We have our little series of Mckelti Speaks, and Mckelti did do a video the other day. Tonight she's actually going to do one of her episode recaps of season 1. They're going through season 1. But in her post the other day, she was very clear that she will be not addressing anything related to Garrison, and she asked people to please not ask her questions about Garrison. She said it's still very raw, and actually at this point in the short video that she posted is when she started breaking down and saying it's very difficult for me to talk about it because it makes me cry, and she started to cry and she ended the video. Understandably, this is still very raw for her. She shared that last week on Tuesday, when she heard the news, her, Tony, and the kids all packed up in the car, and they went out that Tuesday to Flagstaff, Arizona. She stayed there until Saturday and then came back. Mckelti shared that she does always try to look at the bright side of things, and we can all agree that's 100% true. In the past, it's been a criticism of her that she's so glass half full that she's not seeing things realistically. But I think in this situation, it's serving her very well. She said that in terms of looking at things on the bright side, she acknowledges Garrison is no longer struggling and no longer in whatever pain it was that he was in. So it gives her comfort to know that he's just not struggling anymore, and that gives her some peace. She said the other part of the situation that happened that she believes Garrison would really be happy about is the fact that the whole family was there together. And I don't know the logistics of who was where when. Obviously, they couldn't all fit into one house. But at certain points, she said the entire family was together. And she can't remember the last time that happened. It's been years. And she said that it was helping with the healing, seeing everybody together.
So I was in Flagstaff last week with my husband and all of my family. It was for obvious reasons. My brother passed away. It sucked a lot. I'm a bright side kind of person, and I always like to look at the bright side of everything. The bright side of his passing is he's obviously no longer in pain or hurting or sad because he's in a better place. Of course, I hope he's in a better place. And the other bright side is I've got to see all of my family together for the first time in years. And I think that ultimately, obviously, Garrison would have been happy by that.
I completely agree. I think Garrison would have been really happy about that too. And that's why it kind of chokes me up. That's why it's kind of bittersweet, because he wasn't there amongst them at this time when family unity came back together again. But I will say that there is comfort in knowing that they all did get together again, that it wasn't a big brouhaha, huge fight amongst the family. It appears that everybody was able to lay aside, even if it's temporarily, for the given situation, any animosity, anger, resentment that they have towards each other, and just be together to support each other through this difficult time and through their emotions of missing Garrison. Suicide is so sad because it's so final. And I know in that moment that that's exactly what the person is feeling is, I want it to be over for good. But it just makes me sad that he got to that place, because it isn't better for him or for them or for anyone else. It's sad. And my brain can't help but to think, oh shoot, this horrible thing happened, but the family's coming back together, and then that's good. And, and then my brain tricks itself and thinks Garrison and Gabe are going to be so happy now. And that can't be the result. Garrison isn't present, and Gabe doesn't have Garrison. It has altered everybody's life who touched Garrison. And I know that that wasn't his intent. He was a loving, sweet, funny, charismatic, happy, as everyone describes him, kid who just had demons he was struggling with. I recognize that. As a survivor, you just, you want to change what you can't change. Mckelti shared that in the next couple of months that they have a couple events planned to get together and honor Garrison. She said next month there'll be a Brown family reunion in Wyoming, and that most of the family is going to be able to attend that. I think it's good for the family that it doesn't end with just this weekend, especially because they're so spread out. We have Flagstaff, we have Las Vegas, we have Utah, we have North Carolina. Because of them being so separated, obviously coming back together for this past weekend was healing, but I think even more is just going to help them heal even more. Anytime you have to rip the bandage off and really feel, it's horrible in the moment, but it makes the healing go quicker. Not in real life, ripping bandages off is a good idea. This is pop psychology. But we actually have a real psychologist that does pop psychology. It's just my opinion. It made me happy to know that she said they have a couple things planned, so maybe some more immediate family members are doing things together. I don't know. It's all conjecture. I don't know. But I do know that she specifically mentioned that the whole family, although a few people won't be able to attend it, are planning on having a family reunion in the next month or so in Wyoming. And that, of course, would allow the family in Wyoming to be able to participate and grieve together with the family as well. Maybe they'll do something in Utah too, or maybe just Christine's family will do something in Utah. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to come here to give you an update. I've seen so much on social media of conjecture and blaming the faith and blaming the cult and blaming Cody and I only want to report to you facts. In general, this channel is just reviewing things that I see. And yes, I give my opinion on things, and it's snarky at times. This is not the time for that. This is not the time for blame. We're 1 week out, people. Will the day come where my anger will spew out and throw blame at other people in the family? Maybe, possibly, but now's not the time. 1 week. It hasn't even been a month, which still wouldn't be the time. 1 week. And there are content creators that are putting multiple videos out. Double-digit videos. It's only been a week. It sickens me. It sickens me. Especially when the video does not come from a place of love. That's all I got to say about it. Anyway, I wanted to share the little bit that Mckelti did share. I do sporadically jump through and watch some of her reviews of season 1 just to see if there's stuff in between it that she shares that's unique or different from that perspective. And so this evening I'll do that too. And if she on her own is spurred on to share something, I'll report to you facts. Other than that, she made a point to say in the video that she knows that Garrison would want people to move on, that he would not want people to wallow in sorrow. He would not want his family and others to continue to be sad about it. So I am trying to embrace that myself, and I'm sure we will get some giggles and laughs this Thursday night as I read through chapter 1 of Becoming Sister Wives, because we've had giggles and laughs all through the prologue. So I'll see you Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Let's get together and smile. We as a Sister Wives community need to heal and move on too, right? Okay, let's giggle on Thursday night. Until then, goodbye.